Hello and welcome back to The Wolf Among Us. I accidentally clicked before I started my intro, so just letting you know, episode 5 is called Cry Wolf.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it.
Interesting. So, this has pretty much been about me going wolf so far. Eek. Hey, Faith.
Oh,
Holly's sister, Lily.
Do you even give a shit about us? The strays.
that's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree.
No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
I don't know. Snow will come around. She's just... the crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
I see what it's judging me on. Probably gonna die at the end of this, and it'll all be Buffkid's fault.
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
You're saying I can eat metal.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
They're gonna show me smoking. I was really hoping you would include that. Oh, now it's having the intro before I've seen anything new. Beyond, obviously, the first episode, I think that's the first. And again, I walk among the streets. A monster in the darkness. I am the wolf among us. Man, I'm gonna need to watch like 10 noir movies just to get over this. Just gives you your fix. Eat it.
You've come a long way.
Yes.
You must be tired.
Indeed.
And if my
Look.
memories are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
Been a
Please,
bit busy.
Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster. Sirloin.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa,
What do you think
hey!
you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
Yeah, Jersey. Sit down.
Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes? Some allotment of evidence. A witness, perhaps.
Your servant over there told me you did it.
That's a fucking lie! I didn't say anything like that.
Fine.
All I said was that this was your town, and nothing wouldn't happen without your approval, all right? That's it.
If only that were true. Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you. and to assure you that it's over with.
Well, I don't know who did it, so
You don't need to worry yourself further.
if I had to guess, I'd say Bloody Mary.
Fortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right.
What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it.
I'm
So
the
why don't you
law
take the
here.
hint and get out.
I'm the law here, not you. Now tell me who did it.
You think I'm scared of you? You're nothing more
That's
than a...
enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie. However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down. Now.
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. But you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this!
And then
you told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him!
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this! You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
That's not how it works.
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
Are you seriously throwing me under the fucking carriage after everything I've done for you?
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
surrender.
are?
Get the fuck out of here!
I do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you
I
saying?
feel like that one would have a
Fuck!
bad
You're gonna make sure we all go down this
repercussions.
shitter with you?
I told you.
I already told you. I'm taking both of you in, so let's go.
This could have gone so well.
Yeah, if you weren't killing
Speak the
people.
truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Oh, hey. So is she the muscle of the operation?
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Yes. Okay, you guys aren't playing fair. Okay. I think he's more of a threat. Q! Ah!
Take this!
Hey! I don't want to get shot!
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
Him! He scares me the most. Q!
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your
Q!
insides turned out.
Ah! Oh, so he ended up dying anyway, maybe? I don't know. Again, Q! I'm just straight up take it and be like, nah, bitch.
Oh god.
Wee! Is it more Q? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, he went down surprisingly easy. Okay, well that's 3 down. Technically only 2 down, but achievement unlocked. Beginning of the end.
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit!
I know.
Okay. Oh, hey! Your cars mean nothing to me! Am I supposed to be doing something? Cute! Oh, man! I mean, that wasn't my fault regardless. They shouldn't be cramming into each other. Okay. Whoa. W. W. W! I need my own car. Plus, it kind of seemed like plenty of non-fables that will have seen me at this point, I think. So. Ugh. Ugh. Whee! There's no realistic way I should be keeping up with them. There really isn't. I mean, he's not moving that much faster than humans. There.
Fuck! What was that?
Get one guess. Oh. Well, I want that other one. Ooh, I have options. I want Georgie. Whoa!
I can't.
Q! 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 Whee! This is going so well.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Ah! Oh! So, I pressed both, but you went to the left. So, was it like a one or the other kind of thing? I assumed it was you had to do both.
Come on.
Fuck it.
Okay. I haven't had a chance to actually sit down and do anything for a while now, so let me just go and take a look at our Book of Fables. Okay, first off, achievements. Let's look at that really quickly. Then we have There Was a Wolf, Chapter 2. Yeah, it's way back since Chapter 2. Damn. Episode 4, There Was a Wolf. Who Ruled the Land, Chapter 3. He Was Much Feared, Chapter 4. But soon he mended his evil ways, Chapter 5. And all were happy, which was the end of last time. Master Librarian, unlock all of the entries in Book 4, which I didn't do. And then, Beginning of the End, Chapter 1 of Episode 5, which I've done already. House of Straw, A Silver Bullet, My Last Cigarette, North Wind Blows, Happily Ever After, Grandmaster Librarian, earn every achievement in every episode of Wolf Among Us. Huh. Well, I'm obviously not getting those. Let's look at the Book of Fables. Okay. I missed a few here and there, which I don't know why, but oh well. I'm curious, though. The Jersey Devil, Garden State Goon. Not all the fables who came to this world landed in Fabletown. There are those who scattered across the farthest corners of the earth, and there are those who simply prefer the Garden State to the Empire State, such as the Jersey Devil. Reports of its appearance have varied, although most accounts make mention of leathery wings, but an encounter with a certain axe of legend some years ago has temporarily rendered that feature absent. Oh, interesting. Woodsman's Axe. Ensorcelled by druids. Once just a simple tool for felling trees, the axe became much more when it was ensorcelled by druids and marked with their runes. But it truly became an object of legend when the woodsman used it to slice the big bad wolf from nape to neck, in protection of Little Riding Hood. It may carry old world charm, but its simplicity of design and quality workmanship make it an effective tool, or weapon, even today. Johann the Butcher. His name is often said in the name breath of that as the baker and the candlestick maker of Fabletown. And like those other tradesmen, Johann the Butcher's storefront has served Fabletown for ages. Fresh cuts, exotic meats, and even full sides of beef for the vigorous appetites of ogres and trolls. But Johann's business has fallen on hard times and fallen in with the wrong crowd. As the quality of his products declined and his business turned into a front operation for the Crooked Man, some have started to wonder if they ever really knew Johann. Bluebeard's money! One might think that Bluebeard donate funds to the Fabletown government for nefarious purposes, seeking special favors or to have a louder voice in government proceedings. What he really values is stability and strength. Because as far as Bluebeard is concerned, Fabletown exists to insulate him from the Mundy world. Much as his money can be a sword, it also serves as a shield. Okay. The Crooked Lair, headquarters. Occupying a desanctified church, this is just one of many locations the Crooked Man's operations used to run the Fabletown underworld. Its lounge atmosphere makes for a comfortable meeting place, unless you're an unwelcome guest. It is completely boarded up to the outside world, and the only way in is through one of many portals, marked by a door with the Crooked Man's Catherine Wheel icon, scattered throughout the city and elsewhere. The Crooked Man, crime lord. Crooked Man has slowly built himself into one of the most powerful figures in Fabletown. His operation started from a crooked sixpence and a crooked house. Two things he cared about more than his own wife or children, whom he killed rather than let stand in his way. In his rise, the Crooked Man has ensnared many fables in his criminal web, providing them with what they need, but always at a high cost. He is cunning, persuasive, and ruthless. Tiny Tim! Entry. Whilst most fables theorize that their longevity and overall well-being is improved by the Mundy world's knowledge of them, for a select few, it does not seem to apply. When a malady, or malady, I forget how that one's pronounced, honestly, or injury is an integral part of a fable story, that notoriety can make recovery nearly impossible. That's what Tiny Tim thinks, at least. And no medical care or magic, rather, none that he can afford, can heal his leg. That's pretty messed up, honestly. Life on the farm. With its idyllic location, the managed community, the farm would seem to be a welcome alternative to eking out an existence in Fabletown. Those who have lived there see it. No, I've seen that before. Why is that there? Huh. Then I have a handful for Chapter 5. Really quickly, though, have I ever actually met Red Riding Hood in this? I don't think I have. Thought Faith might be Red Riding Hood at first, but guess not. He was donkey skin. Georgie's car! Yeah, I did that. Blood.
Holy shit.
But why isn't he really healing at all? Is he... There's something wrong with him? I mean, a simple knife wound shouldn't have done that much to him. Or Tweedledee or Dumb, whoever he is. Achievement unlocked, this House of Straw. That didn't take long to get.
Come on! We can't stay here. here.
Hang on.
Hello.
Need a minute.
Okay.
Rode hard, put up wet.
How did this happen, Georgie? How did it get this? Can you stand up? It's okay.
No one's naked in there, are they?
Slowly.
It's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here. Well, it won't be your fault. It'll all end. Oh, fuck.
Here. It's good.
Shit. Hello,
Hey.
Bigby.
Hi.
I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere.
Okay.
It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't mean...
fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look,
Sometimes you just have to do what you're told.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again.
I sympathize with what you're... what you mean, but that's still murder.
He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not.
No, it is true. You admit it yourself. You killed them.
But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Nerissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing.
I'm gonna get him too.
Must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him. Coming here, talking about options. Like it was that simple.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die... Do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you.
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing.
Huh.
You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
How could you do this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started, anyway.
Then you
This was
killed
supposed
people
to be
for it.
our place.
Yeah.
We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the Crooked Man showed up, and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the
I'm
fucking
not gonna
day.
kill her.
Stop it!
I'm not playing this game, Georgie. I won't kill her.
Don't talk about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm
Oh,
sick of
hey.
everyone
Hey,
thinking
that's not what
they
I
can
meant.
just do what they want
When I said
with
it's your
my
life, I didn't mean, yeah, you get to do it.
Here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care.
Does Hans have one too?
Forget what I've done to them.
Gwen?
What I took
Who's,
away
who's
from
Gwen?
I look at Nerissa.
Have I met Gwen already?
Hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Oh, hey, chill.
Vivian.
Oh, oh shit. Okay, that just happened.
No, 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 no. Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian.
Just... Jesus.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh.
Aw. Damn.
Oh, fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby.
Eesh.
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the Crooked Man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright? For both of us.
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Georgie will remember that. I thought he was dying.
Oh,
It won't even matter.
Alright? Shepherd Metalworks.
Got it.
He'll be there. Fucking asshole.
Well, maybe he won't be because he knew you would tell me.
Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right?
That's not who I am.
Prove it then. No more games, alright? We both know how this ends.
Blah.
Just make it quick.
No!
I know what I did.
I'm not gonna kill people.
Let's not draw this out. What? You're just gonna leave me here?
I won't be a killer, Georgie.
You selfish bastard. Fuck you!
Fuck you too.
Piece of shit.
New Book of Fables entry unlocked. Damn. I mean, technically I did kill him because I stabbed him with a knife, if I remember correctly. But it's still me killing him. I don't know if it really changed anything. Let me go check out my my stuff really quick. have Vivian's story, the girl with the ribbon. Vivian was the very first to bear the curse of the purple ribbon. Removing the ribbon would result in death, and any attempt to talk about it was thwarted by the spell. As time went on, she tried to live a normal life. Eventually, she married a nice man, but he was constantly wondering about the ribbon around her neck. Despite her pleas for him to leave it alone, one night while she was sleeping, he attempted to remove it. As he pulled on the edge of the string, Vivian woke and saw what her husband was doing. In a panic, she pulled away, preventing the ribbon's knot from being undone. Furious, she tried to express the severity of his actions, but her husband was unable to understand. She realized then she couldn't trust him and decided to leave. She lived alone for the rest of her days in the homelands, preferring the safety of isolation to the risk of another betrayal. I mean, how hard is it to understand, pull this and I die? It's not that hard, is it? Vivian and Georgie met during the pudding and pie. Vivian and Georgie's place. Vivian and Georgie met during the exodus from the homelands, and they helped each other survive the long journey to the mundane world. On their arrival, however, they found it hard to make a decent living. With what little money they had, they opened the Pudding and Pie. Operating a strip club may not have been the most desirable occupation, but they figured it was better to be in charge of a place like this than be forced through desperation to work alone. Work it at one. Okay. Fair enough. Achievements. Got that one. I don't know why Colin's there, but oh well. And with that, I will be ending this episode here. I will see you all next time in The Wolf Among Us. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment, and everything else. Share me to all your friends. I'm sure that'll be taken well. And I'll see you all next time. Bye.